Hey YouTube. So trapping season is open now, and I've created a set here. He's a nuisance beaver, and the complaint was that the customer doesn't want his trees being chewed down. So I've come down, I've looked around, I've glassed, I've tried to see the beaver lodge. I don't see any beaver lodge anywhere, and so I've made this set here. So we're going to work backwards, and then I'll show you how it goes along. So this here is a dive stick, and then you can see some support poles here. I'll pull the dive stick out for now, put that out of the way, and we've got us a beaver. So he's a good sized beaver. He's about 40-45 pounds. Monster tail on him, as you can see, and he's a fatty. So what we're going to do is I'm going to reset this, and I'll show you what I did as we go along. So we've got a nice little channel here, and it naturally just kind of works its way up. Up there I've made what looks like a slide, and also a castor mound. But in the meantime, we're going to clean this up some and reset. So you've heard me mention before to get yourself a mentor, because I built this castor mound set based on his instruction, and I built it 2 days ago and forgot my beaver caster, and I got nothing. Yesterday I remembered my beaver caster. I set this thing up, and this morning I have a beaver. Beavers are territorial, and just like dogs, they mark their areas, and they do it with beaver caster. So when they smell the beaver caster from another beaver, they go on the offensive. So there you go, one big beaver. Just gonna set him aside. So, to reset this, I'm sure everybody knows how to set a conibear, but if you're brand new, I'll show you. I've tightened up the springs and put the safeties on. Don't forget to take the safeties off, I've done that. So, bring these out sideways, center your dogs, give them a squeeze. If you put them on the first notch, it's a hair trigger. If you put it on the second notch, it's not quite so sensitive. Keep your fingers out of there, because once you get them in there, you're not going to be getting them out very easy. So this is just one way to set it that you're going to see. Now beavers like to slide along the bottom on their bellies, so a lot of people set them like that, or you can set them like that, but as you can see, my triggers are pretty low, so I'm not too concerned. So I found a spot that's wide enough to fit the trap, and then take a stick, and what you do is you put it through here, and then into the ground. That'll help stand it up. And then you do the same thing on the other side. So as you can see, there's quite a gap here, but the trap is only this big. So the way around that is you take some smaller sticks and you put them in your spring. Now's a good time to take your safeties off so that you don't forget them later. And you put them in between your spring, and that will make the beaver go right where you want them to. They don't have to be anything fancy. They just have to be big enough to stand up. And that will make him go where you want him to go. So then what you want to do is, beaver may come in and see that and try and go up and over. If you want to make them go down, put what's called a dive stick. So you put that right over. Don't lay it on your trap, but right now mine is that far away from the trap. So when they see that, they'll come in and then they'll dive underneath it and right into your trap, because they're blocked in from the sides, they're blocked in from the top, and of course they're blocked in from the bottom. So there's only one way for them to go. Okay, so now my trap is tethered to a tree. You want to tether it to something that you know it's not going to get away. That's a big beaver. He's pretty powerful, and I can tell you from experience, sometimes they will tear up what you think was strong enough. So if you think it's strong enough, go a little bit stronger. Can't remember exactly how my mentor says it, but he says set for a mouse but tie in for an elephant, or something along those lines. And it's good advice. It's really good advice. Okay, so that set is reset, and then I'm going to freshen up my slide here a little bit. Once that's freshened up, I'll show you. So here's the slide, and if you take and you make it kind of muddy and smooth, it'll look like there's been a beaver there recently. So you just take all your extras, throw them up on your Castor Mound, because this is how they mark their territory. They'll make a mound like that, they'll spray their castor on it, saying, hey, this is mine. And like I said, I've been here with binoculars looking across this lake, and I see a couple of places that may possibly be a lodge, but I highly doubt it. And so I have no idea where this guy's coming from. And I built this, and overnight, bang, I have a beaver. Okay? So don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.